We have ringage.
Damn Block Talk.
Hello?
Jen?
You're on the air.
You're on the air.
Hey. Hi, everyone.
Oh, my God.
Hi, Jen.
What did you do to our station?
I don't know. I just called. I guess it's a signal from the Himalayas. It must be screwing your world up.
Now, did you hear anything? Did you hear the welcome to the Himalayas message?
No. I heard you saying that you were going to play it, and then nothing, and then I heard you say, I bet everybody heard it about 4 times, but
Yeah,
I didn't hear that at all.
I kept clicking the button, so maybe we hit a buffer overflow or something and freaked out the station.
And even when I go to,
It was Dave Wilcox.
Dave Wilcox, he said, I have to go do something.
Yeah.
and then he got out of here really quick.
And then he got out of here quick, and then our studio crashed.
I think it was Wilcox.
He's sitting outside with some wire cutters. No. So, Jen, we're sorry you couldn't be with us this evening. We're happy you could.
Yeah, what a bummer.
You could join us via the miracle of Ma Bell.
Modern technology. What a
I told
wonder.
him there's enough for ACDC.
Ma Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome. How did you fall in with these lunkheads?
You know what? I just moved to Baltimore last summer, and I had been playing in a band in St. Louis where I used to live. I bounced around a lot. I played in bands in various areas. And anyway, I came to Baltimore. I made some friends in the music scene, and a friend of mine was familiar with Stars in the Sea and found out that they were looking for a bass player and said, hey, Jen, I know you're new to the city. There's this band. They're really cool. They're looking for a bass player. You might want to get in touch with them. I listened to the music. I thought it was great, so I reached out, and the rest is history.
And the rest is history. Awesome. Well, we're looking forward to hearing you. You've gigged. How long have you been with the group now?
Well, I started playing with them, I would say it was either the end of November or beginning of December.
Okay.
Just growing up while learning all the songs and that sort of thing, but we didn't start playing shows together until January. I'd say end of January was my first show with the band.
Okay. And that's a comfortable, these guys are comfortable for you?
Oh, yeah.
See,
I feel comfortable. I don't know if they feel comfortable.
I'm a bass player, so I know how it has to be with the drummer especially.
Quarter note.
I feel like as far as John, and as far as his drumming and my bass style, we work really well together.
Yeah, well, it's really nice.
Picking up on what he's trying to do on the drums and with the bass drum and following along with that and making it all work. I think we have a good rapport.
Yeah.
I agree.
Well, cool. There's some good tunes, and it's an interesting. Have you played this style of music because it almost is style defying?
Yeah, no, I can't say I've ever played in a band that was quite the style of Stars in the Sea, and it's actually somewhat of a challenge when, friends of mine that are from other cities, ask me how you like your new band, what do you sound like? And I'm like, what do we sound like? I don't know. It's very difficult to describe.
I think that's how you know.
But I enjoy the sound. If I wasn't in the band, I would still enjoy listening to the band, so that's always a good indicator for me.
Yeah. No, that's a very good sign. If you have, could you say, okay, what if you like Sting? What do you say? What style of music is Sting? Well, he's Sting, right?
Right, exactly.
It's not like I sound like Jimmy Buffett,
Yeah.
My style is just like Jimmy Buffett.
Right.
Ah! Mommy.
It's interesting. We all come from different musical backgrounds, and so when I came into the band, I said, I really like you guys. You remind me of, a few certain bands that I like, and we would all describe our sound as in reference to our own influences. So for me, I came in and I said, I'm a big fan of the band Sponge, and I said, I hear some elements that remind me of that, and like Interpol, kind of this weird conglomeration of those types of sounds. And, I don't think the other guys had really thought of it that way because they're pulling on their own influences, so it makes for an interesting mix.
Yeah, and the interesting mix is what it is, and it's not, because you can't peg it down to anything that you can say, well, this is derivative. Of course, we can't help but have influences from where we came from as musicians, But, you know, if you can get a good blend of something, any new technology, and you know this being into technology, any new technology is typically a blend of two or more existing technologies. Just the pyramid gets built up a little bit higher. And so it is with music as well.
Yes.
Bev?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bev, you have anything to add to
I'm
that?
sorry, I was. Thank you. I wasn't saying I was posting a picture.
Oh, she's
There's nothing else to do.
Well, we could try reloading
I
again.
did. I did.
Oh, really?
It, yeah.
It's still
I
not.
3 times trying to reload.
I want my money back.
But we're still being heard, so.
Well, that's good. I
We
just
just, yeah, I want to play
So,
at
okay,
least my
well,
favorite song.
Since we have the
Selfish.
whole band here, why don't we just rip out a rendition of
Really?
one of the songs?
Go
We're
ahead.
live in studio
Hmm.
and by
I
phone.
don't have my notebook with me.
Oh, okay. Oh, in instruments.
Instruments, yeah.
I can sing my bass lines for
Oh,
you.
yeah. Where did the name come from?
That's a personal question.
Oh, okay.
No. Well, a girl I used to be with.
Okay.
An old friend.
Used to be married
Okay.
to, actually.
Okay.
We were kind of together in ebb and flow. So she was the stars and I was the sea.
Oh, okay. It's a
Does that make
unique
sense?
name. Yeah. Well, no, not
No.
exactly, but it's close enough for government work, you know.
In movement, movement
The
of
stars in the sea.
the
Oh, it's got
Flow,
it's got a
the-
romantic tinge to it.
Yeah.
Tinge?
Tinge, yeah.
Is that
Tinge
word
works,
work?
yeah.
Does that work?
I guess if you're looking and the stars in the sea at night or whatever, it's a huge vastness of
We did that Friday night.
Oh, we're back in.
We looked at the stars and the sea. Are we back in?
Yes, we are.
Really?
We are back in. Should
Oh,
Jen
Back in the
call?
game.
Should Jen call back?
Oh, it says, oops.
Oh, wait,
Oops.
Jen.
It
Jen.
says, oops, our
Jen.
engineers have been
What?
notified and we will get
Are
this
you there?
fixed.
I know it's.
I'm still here.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I can call her.
She's going. We're gonna call you.
Are we?
Oh, all right.
All
I'm
right.
going to hang up
All
then.
right.
Well, she's still on.
No, they look at the time.
She's not on?
Look at the time. She's gonna be on in
She's
a
been
second.
in-
Hello!
Okay.
Oh.
Hello.
she's been in deep.
Oh, there
Hello,
you go.
hello, hello.
Hello. There she is.
I'm here.
You've been on
Hi,
hold the
there
whole
it
time.
Really?
Weird. Well, welcome back. And we're back
Great.
in our studio again.
It was a time
Oh,
where
awesome.
suffered.
Yeah.
I think they
Wilcox wormhole.
yeah,
Wormhole.
Have you had the pleasure of meeting Mr. Magnificent?
D-Will.
Dave Wilcox?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've met him a
The
bunch of times
Godfather,
out at
then.
shows, and I have some custom artwork that he's made, so
Oh, really?
pretty exciting for me, yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, he's a
Well-
really talented guy.
Is there another? Well, okay, something I wanted to ask you all. Oh, your CDs that you don't have,
Yes.
and you actively are recording, obviously, because believe it or not, we really do have songs of yours that
Yeah.
we're going to be playing more of. But you don't record a CD. When you go in the studio, you don't do a CD. Is that because the CD is dead?
It's because we don't have the money.
Well, no, aside from
I would love to do a full record.
Really?
However, so it's cheaper for us to, or for us to put out a single every other month or so.
Are you download only though?
Yeah, download it.
Oh, okay.
Not that we wanted that, but I've learned through the years that no one really. I'm not saying this in a
I have
bad
some
way.
In general,
That
though.
no one,
TVs in my,
that
in
no
my
one
living
buys
room.
anything
Right.
unless they're really into you. And we don't play enough. We don't tour. We don't to have people like really into you. Like we have people who are friends and some fans, you want to call it that. But once they buy your CD, what do they have left? You know, they can't. You're not continually doing it.
So many
Over and over
musicians get into that trap of, you think, okay, I'm going to order like 200 CDs.
Right.
Yeah, but you can get 1,000 for $1,000.
Exactly.
Okay, using that logic, well, we can get probably 50,000 and get them for like 20 cents a piece.
Right. If you're on tour, that might. If you're going every year around tour, great. That's great.
Right.
But if you're not
But
doing
you
that,
might-
you're not going to sell your
No,
stuff.
I know.
So what am
I
I going to buy when I come to the show then?
A T-shirt.
Okay, cool.
You do have,
Oh, we
you
have stickers too.
and
We have
stickers.
Oh, cool.
They're free. And we have T-shirts.
Sell them.
Stickers have become quite popular.
I know. Again,
Yeah.
sell them.
Again, yeah.
I have them all on the back of my truck.
Yeah.
That tapes are kind of like on back.
You doing cassette tapes?
No, we are not, but other like little underground bands are
vinyl,
doing.
too. They're pressing-
Vinyl has been
pressing vinyl.
popular.
I know vinyl's coming
Well,
back.
thank God my car still has a cassette player
People
then.
are actually trying to start doing cassette tapes again.
Ah.
I don't know why, but they are.
Ah.
Friends.
Yeah, I
bands
don't get it. I don't get it either.
I can't go there. I
Oh,
can't. 8 tracks, yeah, but
Reel to reel.
about-
wire recorders.
Busking.
Let's let Jen. Jen, what song do you
Jen,
want us to play?
Yeah, you're our guest, and you've been so patient with us. And
Oh.
yeah, go ahead. Why don't you pick a
Oh,
star?
okay, sure. Why don't we go with Beautiful Odd Girl? That's one of my favorites.
That's such a cool name of a song.
All right.
Yeah.
What's that song about? Besides the beautiful
Oh,
odd
I'm
girl.
making trouble.
Okay, then don't.
That's fine. It's all out here. But that's a girl I know in the scene that
She Russian?
She's not Russian.
Well, you keep asking that. So.
But it wasn't more my attraction. It was more of someone else's attraction that I observed. And-
Interesting.
But that's what it's about.